3-2. Come on, you Irons. Massive result today for West Ham. Big day for West Ham, in fact. Norwich getting beat. Bournemouth got a spanking off Newcastle. And then obviously we beat Chelsea. It just doesn't get any better than that. And that's a massive shot in the arm of confidence that I think we all needed. The team certainly needed it. And I do think us fans needed it, because after the Tottenham game, things just looked so depressing and we just didn't know where our next points were coming from. But things look a lot brighter now. They really do. Yeah, like I say, the confidence is back, and it was a big performance. It really was. And I'm going to start with, I want to give a bit of credit where credit's due here to David Moyes, because I think that's important, especially when I've slated him the last couple of games. I think today he got it right, and you've got to give him credit. As soon as I saw the lineup, actually, I was happy. I thought he got that spot on. Antonio up front. Now I know that divided a lot of the fan base on social media, and I just think with the other options we've got, I think in a game like this where we were always going to be under pressure for large spells, look, Chelsea are a fantastic side. I think having someone like Antonio that sort of, he's got that presence, such a strong player that can hold on to the ball, win free kicks as he did very, very well today. And he's obviously got that pace to run in behind. He can stretch teams. He can run the channels. Won the corner for our first goal, our first legitimate goal, shall I say. It's just, whereas Ajeti, I just don't think he's got that in him. I don't think that's his game. I think a game like this just wouldn't have suited him whatsoever. I think he'd have just been totally isolated up top, and I just don't think he'd have been able to hold on to the ball. I don't think he's got that pace to stretch teams. I just don't think it would have worked. I think it's no coincidence either, to be fair, that Pellegrini really didn't seem to fancy him either. And I think that says a lot in itself, especially the fact that he was the one that bought him. So VAR, we won't go a lot into that, because as much as I think it was a disgraceful decision again, luckily enough, it didn't affect us. So Yarmolenko obviously come on and won it for us. What a finish. But unbelievable vision from Antonio to pick him out. But not only that, great run from Yarmolenko in himself. He's gambled to get forward. Alonso's not picked him up. And Rudiger, do not let Yarmolenko on his left foot. That is, know your players. That's shocking. I'd be seriously disappointed if that was a West Ham player. Luckily it wasn't. Went in our favour, and beautiful finish. And it was a good substitution from Moyes. He brought Jackie Boy on, which we was obviously all calling for. He's fit. Give him game time. So that's fantastic. Rice today, proper captain's performance. Really did. What a leader. He was brilliant today. He was everywhere. And really showed a lot of heart and desire. And that epitomised the team really today. It was proper team performance. There was a lot of grit, but there was also a lot of quality. Jarrod Bowen to assist Antonio's goal. Antonio did well there, by the way. Barged over, on his backside, gets up quick, gets into that goal-scoring position quickly, but the ball from Jarrod Bowen was quality. And that's what you need in that position. And at times this season, we've got into good positions and then we've not necessarily had the quality with the final ball, but that was spot on. And I just love Jarrod Bowen the more and more every time I see him. So that was fantastic. It's just all positive. It really is. Other than maybe the penalty we gave away, I think Diop was very rash. I think he can be very rash at times. I don't want to hammer him too hard, because at the end of the day, we've won the game. This is a happy review. This is a positive review. So it was poor, but look, the 3 points is the most important thing, and that's what we've come away with. So, yeah, now we're in a position where teams down there and teams around us are coming into some very hard fixtures, and some of ours now look very favourable. So, yeah, hopefully we can build on this and get ourselves away from danger. Realistically, we probably only need 2 more wins. So, what a difference a win makes. I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm over the moon. I'm sure you all are too. Come on, you Irons.